Gam Gam's paintings. It's just a painting.
Yeah, Gam Gam's painting. Sorry, Gam Gam.
Sorry, Gam Gam's not for me, but I do like to see things like this. You know,
I do. Not from Gam Gam, but
she
I
out
do.
here.
Oh Lord.
Yep. My granddad was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer and has 2 brain lesions. They're extremely poor and have been going into debt to pay for it. At this stage, it's uncurable, but if he gets the proper treatment, the doctor said he could live another few years. This is too much, bro. The paintings I posted were made by my grandmother. I figured I could sell her paintings with her consent, of course, to pay for their bills. They can live the rest of their life as peacefully as you can with a condition like cancer. When I was a kid, I used to go to my grandma's every weekend and paint with her. Most of my childhood memories at their place are painting these exact paintings. They mean a lot to me. I hope all of you will enjoy them as much as I do. All of the money will be going directly to pay for their medical bills, and when everything is all said and done, the rest will be given to a charity or directly to someone suffering through a similar situation. I can fuck with it. I'm a nasty hater, but I can fuck with it.
I wanna say something real quick. So if you could pause the music, please, allow me to stage. The music? Yes. So to the creator of Gam Gam's paintings, I empathize with you. I really do. I know a couple people that have passed away from cancer in my personal circle and personal life, so I definitely sympathize with you. But also, too, another thing I will say, and this is just an objective experience and an objective perspective of everything going on in the crypto space and generally anything when it comes to selling, making money, stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you straight up, they don't give a fuck what happened to your granddad. They don't give a fuck what's happening with your family. And at the end of the day, you sitting here putting out your whole sob story, it's lovely. Like I said, this is, a lot of people can relate to this for sure, but this is not going to get you the money that you need to make. Of course, I see you have 15.7 volume traded already with 1.1 ETH, but just in general, in terms of longevity and being able to pay your bills, people aren't going to care, what's happening to your family because they're automatically going to think, well, I got shit happening to my family. I got people happening, things happening to my loved ones. Well, I'm not going to support you. Like,
I'm gonna double down with Frank. Yo, matter of fact, don't send that shit to no charity. Send it to me. I could use some help. Shit. After your grandpa and granddad is taking care of, send that right over to your boys, man. I need some help too. But
It's a lovely story. But if you look at any of the popular NFTs in the space, whether it's Pudgy Penguins, Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, they don't care. Like these NFT people that are buying it up, that are really trading, they're not going to look at your story and say, oh yeah, I got to buy. They're going to skip right to the next one. So I would suggest you, if you really are trying to help out your granddad, prayers up that you do, I would suggest that you come with a different type of business plan and model to be able to entice people to buy these. Because just reading the shop story, most people are going to click right away. They're going to say, oh, I feel bad, but they're going to click right away. You're not really going to get so much monny. So that's just honest opinion. I'm trying to help you out.
Like, okay, this is the thing, right? It's not like you're not doing it for a good cause, but you have to remember it's not just about you. You have to give utility back to the community. Yep. Yo, like I get it. A lot of you guys say, oh yeah, the money will go to charity. Man, why charity?
Oh yeah,
charity's nice, but like, how are you gonna help the people that are investing in you? That's exactly you gotta help the people that are actually investing in you and actually want to see your grandma do well, all that kind of stuff. And I'm glad you made your 15.7 ETH, but this is more a message to all the other creators. Like, yeah, we will help you, but please try and help us too. Give us something. Give us something. Like, it can't just be all about you. Especially, I can read it with rose-colored glasses and be like, oh, so beautiful, so nice. But in reality, you want me to spend 1.1 ETH?
Yeah,
let me see what the original price was.
Yeah,
0.5. You want me to spend $1,000 for a painting? Over $1,000 for a painting, bro. What?
That's another thing too.
I don't even have to believe you, right? I'm believing that your grandma's sick, all this kind of shit. Let me go to your Twitter. Let me go to your Twitter.
But another thing too, while he's going to the Twitter, another thing you have to keep in mind too, right? Most people, like, we're not talking about people who are out here, in the NFT space, they got tons of money, making money, all this different type of stuff. You're trying to get money or you're trying to fundraise money from your granddad. You're probably talking to the average person working a bullshit 9-to-5 job. So you're talking about someone making close to, or if not minimum wage. You think they just got $1,000 to throw at you to help out? So these are also other perspectives you got to think about. You can't just think that everybody's just going to come through and, support. Like I said, glad that you did make your 15.7 ETH, but yeah.
I mean, like, it's not like, oh, I have to make an NFT. I mean, I have to make a gaming NFT or a token to support the community that support me. No. But I think there just has to be another incentive for them to want to buy your painting, keep trading it around.
Now,
people to buy the new prices, all this kind of stuff. There got to be some kind of incentive. Whether you're gonna make original paintings, you're gonna airdrop something. I'm just saying, come with a little more. If you're gonna appeal to people's emotions, just, you gotta also appeal to their pockets.
Yeah, definitely give them some long term type of value too. Because if you're just coming, like, this is the other thing too, right? And this is gonna be my final take on it. This is gonna be my final take on it. Gam Gam creator. If you're sitting here selling the paintings, right? So let's say you're selling it for, my granddad, blah, blah, blah. He was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and you sold all of them, correct? Now, you're an artist. I'm assuming every artist, they don't just do one thing and that's it. They keep on making more and more art, right? So you're not going to be able to play this emotional card every time you come out with the NFTs. You're not going to be able to come out with Gam Gam's painted too and say, okay, now Gam Gam got cancer, so can you guys support it? Like, you're going to lose money that way. People are going to be less and less interested because every time you come out, they're going to feel like,
Frank,
okay,
you know what they'll probably say is like, well, I don't need to come out with more. That's the point. You're only thinking about getting it in quick, getting the money that you need, and getting out. You're not going to support the people after the surgery's done, after the treatment is done. Then what's next?
Yeah,
that's bye to the people that supported you.
That's a great question. And then what does happen afterwards?
And then the price of all the paintings just tanks, and all the people left holding the bag is just
nah.
And you never talk to them again. Like what? Like at least make a Discord. So that, anyone that's suffering with cancer, come through and talk about your experience, yada yada yada, like something, man. Like it can't just be
like
about
the Lost Boys, at least, at least something like that.
Hey, but we're going in on you. We'll leave you alone.
We'll leave you alone. Hey, anybody out there, if you like this project, if you like Gam Gam, go support them. You see what the Twitter is, you see what the OpenSea is. Y'all know what to do.
Yeah, man. Go help Gam Gam out.
Gam Gam.